turn their volume. We might have to turn those cunts' volumes down just a bit because they're very loud. I already fucking made it so the party audio is very low compared to the game audio, but I think I just gotta turn y'all's volumes down in general.
No,
Alright.
I think in memory of Dream's crash out, we should all listen to him get back shots.
What? What did you just fucking say to me? What the fuck did you just say to me?
I suck his dick with a smile for 4 hours.
Okay, we're just gonna start the game. We're just gonna start the fucking game. Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Let's do this door.
I think I should just leave the party.
You wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have our perfect commentary in the background.
What commentary? You guys are fucking insane.
Adrian, where do I go home? I'm joking.
It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Okay, I'm leaving the party. I'll be back. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. Ooh, someone's getting interested in something. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. That's not good. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Why don't you text her? Have you texted her? Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often, we've made it a bit of a habit of simply entering each other's homes like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Oh no. Oh dear. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. It's not the scene I thought it was. We were not gently opening the door. Hi, Aztec. I sit down in the room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. You didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Aztec. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express what... Chill, bitch. Okay, I need the fucking gang's commentary because this shit's gonna get me fucking... Alright, so you know what? I do need your commentary because this shit's gonna get me fucking going because I'm gonna beat somebody's ass. Fuck you mean if I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings? You don't fucking show weakness. Like a shark in the water, I'll beat your ass.
The helicopter's still there.
Oh god, it's a helicopter now. They're gonna fucking be like this for the rest of the day.
We have 4 minutes.
Well, it's still, I got enough
time is still going down. We have 3.5 minutes.
I been worried about me at all.
But a jet is in fact not a helicopter.
You wouldn't have even been thinking about me.
I think you may be a little
now.
special.
But this is
yeah,
just
but we
my
were shooting
punishment,
down
isn't it?
helicopters.
Getting punished for being so
No,
selfish.
that's what I was getting at.
I think that's
We were
why the
shooting
world
down
decided to have you
jets.
come over today.
Those
Bitch,
were
I
fucking
decided to come over here.
helicopters.
What's our pod, Ella?
Alright, never mind. You know what? Their fucking commentary is dog shit. Kill yourself.
No, it's perfect.
He just wants to torture me. Sayori, what the fuck? Chill out. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Till I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Aztec. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Aztec? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, what, are you fucking depressed? I'll beat your ass if you're fucking cutting yourself off from other people because you're depressed. It's a bad thing to do. It makes your mental health worse. I've had really bad depression my whole life. I fucking knew it. God damn it. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Yeah. Dog, been there, done that. You just fucking do it anyways. Whether you want to or not, it doesn't matter. You're told you have to do it once, so that means you just fucking keep on doing it. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Bitch, nobody's worthless. You have as much value as you fucking assign to yourself. So if you don't assign yourself any value, then you're just not paying attention. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having to spend it on me? I will smack you. That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. ... I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Dog, it's really easy for depressed people to hide it. A lot of depressed people hide it really well. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Aztec. Yeah, no, you do. You fucking don't understand, dog. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Bitch, it's only a waste if I say it's a waste. If I want to fucking do it, I want to do it. Fuck off. You can't dictate what I decide is a waste of time. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. Meh. I choose what I care about, not you. I'm allowed to care. If I was there, this would be going a slightly different direction. Because I'm, like, aggressively positive about people opening up to me. I am a weird person. But, like, been there, done that. It fucking sucks. You just gotta... I don't want to say power through, because that's not the right way of putting it. But you just gotta fucking try. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Bitch. Legitimately, I will hit you. I will reach through the screen and smack you. Nobody's fucking... You're torturing yourself. The world isn't torturing you. You fucking lie to people, and that's causing you to suffer. If you told people the truth, this wouldn't be happening. You do know that, right? This is happening because of your choices. Like, not to fucking victim blame, because, you know, depression's a whole other beast. But, like, the world's not torturing you. You're torturing yourself. Fucking Christ. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Aztec. There's nothing. Nothing at all. Take some antidepressants. Fuck. thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. Nothing has changed. Like, at all. You do realize that, right? But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Holy fuck, kid. Oh my god. I can't deal with teenagers' emotions. Alright, you know what? We're gonna try again with the gang. Alright, so Swag, Sayori's having her mental breakdown where she's like, I'm depressed and I'm a bad person, and I can't deal with teenager emotions.
So you have to rejoin VC so you can,
I need a depressed teenager on my side, so Adrian, I need your help with this.
Good news, we're on the final chapter, Adrian.
I'm not depressed anymore.
Adrian, you're a depressed teenager. All teenagers are fucking depressed.
Oh, what the fuck are you
I'm too old for this nonsense. She's bitching in a way that I physically cannot comprehend. Like, I've got depression. I've dealt with my fucking issues as best I can. I still fucking am miserable in a lot of ways, but, like, I don't fucking care.
Okay,
Like, dog, she made a decision to introduce us to her friends.
We're going underground in oil, like an
oil rig?
She made a decision to introduce us to her friends because she was, quote, selfish, somehow. I don't see how it's selfish. She wanted us to make new friends, which is for our benefit. How it's selfish is beyond me. And then she's upset that we make new friends.
Do you want to actually know why she's upset, like, in-game reason?
Monica.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Monica is fucking with their code.
I know that, but I'm taking this at, like, a actual semi-realistic value of fucking, you know, relative normalcy. And this doesn't make any sense to me as a human being. We're on two completely different ends of the spectrum. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish.
This is
That's all I am.
We're gonna go down here and Jake's gonna be perfectly fine. He's gonna be the final boss.
I don't get it.
Jake is the final boss.
And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments.
They just
Because
wanted
I
to
deserve
redo
every last one.
Wow, where are you?
What punishments are you
As
even
we go 2
undergoing?
feet out of
You're
his
undergoing
sight.
your heart hurting because your friend made new friends, because you introduced your friend to those friends. But you haven't lost position in the friendship. You're still like my number one. You're like my go-to.
I didn't see it.
Like, I don't get it, dog. Every fucking opportunity, I made a point to choose Sayori first over everybody else. Because Sayori is still my fucking go-to. She's my gal pal. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders.
They strap them up like that. That seems like the worst way to keep 2 people.
Alright, I'm leaving again. I was just fucking joining back because I needed a depressed teenager's perspective. Thanks, Adrian. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Aztec? Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Aztec? Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Aztec, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. You're not. But all I want is for her to know that I care. She knows, but you're not doing it the right way anyways, because you're fucking stupid. God, teenagers are so fucking weird. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. ... I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Aztec. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Yeah. Fucking comfort is terrifying whenever all you've experienced is fucking pain, yada yada. It's called fucking breaking the mold and trying something new, bitch. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. Pinky promise. Fucking swear me none. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. If I don't fucking lock eyes with you tomorrow, I'm gonna be pissed, Sayori. I'm gonna be fucking furious. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. You waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. None of these teens have common sense. They're teenagers. Anyway, let's go inside. So you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. Damn, bitch. Fucking bookshelf. Slightly ajar closet. Gaming setup. Fucking mats on the floor. It's a nice-ass bed. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel nervous. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No, that's the bare minimum. It's called hospitality. Bitch. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That's embarrassing. For the host. For me. If I made you clean. Fuck no. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. Why is she so nervous? Why are we so nervous, Aztec? Grow up. Lock in. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting and aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you plan on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? Nah, not at all. Something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. What do you mean by that? You teenagers are weird. Kinda horny. It scares me. Better be like fucking cookies or something. I was going to use them during the poetry event. That doesn't fill me with any less dread. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. As long as it has a flared base, I guess. That's a terrible joke, but seriously, get the, fucking... You better not. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? No! I like sunlight. Got both my windows open right now. The blinds are fucking open. The curtains are pulled. I like sunlight. The only curtain I have closed is the one that stops the sunlight from hitting my TV screen directly so I can fucking see. Other than that, they're all open. Yeah, that would be really neat. No, it wouldn't. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Those usually made of metal. I don't know. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not at all. I don't fucking believe in it. Because I can't smell. Nose don't work. Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. I guess that's neat. Jasmine just makes me fucking snotty. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Unless it's jasmine tea. Jasmine tea makes me sneeze. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with fucking anything at this point. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Fuck, why am I such a tired piece of shit? She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah, okay. What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's creative. That's cool, too. I like that. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? No, it's not just you, bucko. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. That's possible. Here's a marker, Aztec. You can write any characters you want. I'll be once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character. Oh, fuck! A different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched onto it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, it can't be any weirder than the rest of the things you do. No, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. It's not that serious anyways. What, do you collect pocket knives? I already know you cut yourself, so it's no fucking worse. Alright, the thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Okay, yeah. They're just so pretty. Not really, but I get it. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? Why don't you collect swords? They're cooler. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Yuri, I already thought you were weird. This has not changed my opinion of you in the slightest. It's not a bad thing. You're allowed to be weird. Oh, fuck! Why am I so fucking sleepy? You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I cannot deny that. It is, isn't it? Anyways, I don't know why you brought a pocket knife to cut ribbon. It would be so much easier with a pair of scissors. Like fabric scissors or just even regular paper scissors would be easier than using a fucking pocket knife. Whatever. Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Good knife etiquette, good knife etiquette. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Good knife. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of the sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Fuck! Aztec, why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. Good knife, good knife. It can cut through skin like it's paper. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? That's not... Okay, historically, knives don't have a good track record against paper, first of all. Unless they're, like, extremely sharp. In which case, they can pretty easily and consistently cut through paper. Oh, fuck. Like, I try to keep my whittling knife sharp enough that I could slice through paper with, like, one fucking go. But, it's not sharp enough to cut through skin like it's paper. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. I just fucking pricked my pointer finger. It's fine. We'll be fine. I can just suck on it for a minute or two and it'll stop bleeding. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Hang on, I gotta ask Swag why he didn't. Hey Swag, why didn't you warn me Yuri was a freak like you are?
I thought you would expect that.
I knew she was a weirdo, but I didn't know she was a freak in the exact same way he is. I cut my finger open using her pocket knife, and she fucking puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. What the fuck, Swag?
How long do we need to survive?
5 minutes. Good luck. Anyways, I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Good reaction. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. What are you, fucking anemic? Don't do that. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I don't know! How could you do something like that? I could literally never. That's not me being, like, exaggerative. I literally could not ever fucking do something like that. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. It wasn't a little weird. It was really weird, Aztec. It was really weird. It took both of us by fucking surprise. We can, you know, we don't have to excuse all behavior. Some stuff is really odd. Just tell her don't do it again. At the least. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? I said we should stick our finger in our own mouth and, like, suck it for, like, a minute or two so the blood stops. Not have her do it. That's weird. Dog. Infuriating. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. No, she's not! You're not reacting enough! She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. What? hate teenagers. I fucking hate teenagers. Oh my god, I hate teenagers. I'm gonna have to play Power Wash Simulator after this to wash away this fucking ridiculousness. Aztec, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Bitch! Bitch! I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. The air is so thick you could cut it with a knife. My brother in Christ. You've got a knife right there. Try cutting the tension in the air. You'd be surprised. You're so weird, Aztec. Bitch, you're not calling me weird. You fucking sucked on my blood like a vampire. That's not normal either. Aztec's a freak. You're also a freak. Both of you piss me off. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. There's a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. No, it isn't! I'm still feeling tense. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thing you're coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? I think so. Yeah, let's do it. What did you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri's had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Excuse me. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Okay, so fill up all the cups, like, half size, half amount. Or do that, use small typically you want to use a larger cup, that way it doesn't, splash. That's just my opinion. Whatever. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than a full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. She was cutting herself while we were fucking gone. We were gone for like 5 minutes. At most. I know this is Monica's doing, but like, teenagers. Christ. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. I don't. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go outside and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. And it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I love engaging in parallel play with my fellow autistic kids. Dog, you put me and a buddy in a room together, like both of us on our phones, maybe a movie in the background or like some music or something, I will be fucking chilling. for days. I'll be like, hey, you want, I'm gonna go get a cup of water. You want some? Yeah. I come back with 2 glasses of water. I sit back down. I hand them theirs and fucking just go back to fucking chilling. Parallel play is so fun. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. So that's so. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where Shrimply, oh, for fuck's sake. Maybe I need to go to bed. Or simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Ah! Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. You hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. Yeah, let's get out of this situation as fast as we can. But suddenly, Yuri holds my wrist. Call back. Wait. Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize her when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What the fuck is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists and a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Thank God. We cannot lose focus, my brother. We need to stay focused. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. You gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning? I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, that's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. I am. First you suck on my finger, then you have me like hold your face. That's weird. That was weird and uncomfortable for me. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Yes. No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time that it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Good idea. She might steal a knife on her way out. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So, like, we can just fucking hang out if you feel like it. Don't be a stranger and all that. You're very thoughtful, Aztec. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Thank God that's all it was. Back the fuck up. Now! This is an invasion of my personal space. And the music cutting out does not make me filled with joy either. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Thank God. Sayori? Huh? Hi, Aztec. Sayori! Just now we weren't... It's okay, Aztec. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Thank you, Sayori, for saving me. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Bitch, there is nothing between us. She got way too close, way too fast. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Aztec? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, please, for the love of fucking God, don't say that. It's true, Aztec. If I wasn't here, then you would have to waste your sympathy on me. Again, bitch, I decide who I give my sympathy to. It's not a waste if I decide to do so. Fuck. It would be hilarious if this game had, like, vocal recognition software. It was fucking just hearing me yap like this to them. But no, it doesn't. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring you about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making me out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Aztec. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Listen, if it were up to me, Aztec the character, not Aztec the me, would be getting in the relationship with you of all the fucking, you know, girls in the club. Because, you know, it's the childhood best friends. It's a classic. It's one of my favorites. I don't like tsunderes. Frankly, Yuri scares me. And Monica's way out of our character's league. So, like, if this were a normal dating sim, you would be the character I would pursue. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Aztec, I like you so much that I want to die. That's not normal. Do we need to get a therapist for these kids? For God's sake. That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide down my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give to you. Are we about to kiss, Sayori? Sayori, I love you. Hey! We got it! We got the romance option. This is the one I wanted to happen. Best of all. I love you. Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. Should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. And that's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, Then I know we'll both be happy. Aztec. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Lots of CGs today. Weird. Aztec, is this really okay? Yeah. Yeah! I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Aztec. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I thought this would be the happiest moment for me. Why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Aztec. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there for every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Aztec? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? No. Being depressed means you shouldn't get in a relationship. For a lot of reasons. Best case scenario, you end up, actually healthy overall from the relationship, and it, works to make you grow as a person and happier overall. Common situation is that you end up becoming overly dependent on the other person for your mental state being healthier. And then worst case scenario is that something goes wrong in it. You end up breaking down emotionally and becoming unrecoverable. Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. You saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Alright, we're gonna save and exit because I'm fucking exhausted all of a sudden. I really don't know why. I'm fucking really tired. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to take a nap. My eyes hurt. My fucking... Good night.